Choi! Happy Chinese New Year, guys, and welcome back. It's my fourth video, yeah. And we are here today because we're gonna do a Chinese New Year look for you guys. Who better person to do it with other than a Chinese friend of mine, who is Miss
Michelle.
Michelle. Tell them about yourself.
Okay, so I'm Chinese and I grew up in the Philippines, so that's why I know Tagalog and that's why I'm friends with him. So yeah.
I'll link her Facebook page here and her Instagram page here so you could follow her. She's actually a pure Chinese, but she knows how to speak Tagalog. So Chinese New Year is a few days away, so I hope you guys like this look and let's get to it. So I'm gonna start priming her face first, and I'm gonna use Maybelline's Baby Skin. And you guys know what this is. It's a drugstore primer. And yeah. After priming her face, I'm going to use MAC Strobe Cream. And I'm going to put it all over her face on the high points. Guys, what we're going to do here today is a very simple look. So you don't have to spend a lot of effort on Chinese New Year's. So after applying the strobe cream, we're gonna now use foundation. I have here L'Oreal True Match in the shade G3, Golden Beige. So tell them, do you love wearing makeup?
Super!
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I do wear makeup every day. Talaga ako pwede po artista. Ang awkward eh. Pangkanta lang talaga ako eh. Like, you know, I remember when I was singing in JW. In
Marriott.
Yeah, in Marriott.
She's a singer, by the way. We didn't tell you guys. She's a singer.
Yeah, now we're telling you guys.
Yeah.
They would always require me to like do some speech. Like you're like welcoming people, like hi, good evening. I can't.
So what foundation do you usually use every day?
Maybelline.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Fit Me.
Fit Me? Do you find it drying?
It's very fit. No, for me so far, that's the best.
Really?
Yeah, out of every foundation I've tried.
In Fit Me, on the Fit Me line, I love using, as you guys know, I love using the Fit Me concealers. So here's the base, guys. And it's just natural, it's not too bright. It's a shade just right. It's just right for your skin. So guys, we're gonna use concealer. And I have it in the shade 10. Because we need a lighter shade of concealer to highlight the face. And let's put it on the center. So guys, you basically already know where to put your concealers. You know where to highlight. And now we're gonna blend away. So now after we blended the skin, we're gonna lightly bake, just lightly, under the eyes. And just use any setting powder you want. We're just gonna set it under the eyes. And now we lightly baked her face, and as usual, we're gonna do her brows off cam, and we're gonna proceed to the eyes when we come back. So, yeah. So now the brows are done, we're gonna dust off her eyelids and prepare it for eyeshadow. I'm gonna use MAC's Orange or any orange eyeshadow that you have, or close to orange. We're gonna use it as transition color. I'm gonna blend it on her eyelid, on her crease. Let's just take a bit and cut off the excess and apply it on the crease. I'm using the Beige shadow brush from Real Techniques. And I'm going to take, at the same time, my Beige Cosmetics V5 blending brush and blend out the edges. So Michelle, what is your take on Chinese New Year's? What do you think of the holiday? Your family is?
It's like our Christmas.
Oh really?
Chinese New Year is like our Christmas, yeah.
Mm.
It's like every family just wants to be together. Like they really put so much importance in that. That's our Christmas, Chinese New Year.
So after we lay on the orange eyeshadow, we don't have to make it opaque. We're gonna just take our bronzer, whatever bronzer that you have, and just apply it on the same shadow that you have. And let it away.
Sino ito? Tatay ko. Nasagutin ko?
Go!
Huwag na. Wait. Hello? Oh. Buwa ko, titay pa. Ano yung makeup pa? Yung piyang ilik. Ha? Bobo, ito kasi yung piyang ilik ako makeup. Bye!
So
my dad.
Yeah, that's her dad, and she's eating Chinese! If you guys don't know, that is Hokkien. So now after blending it on the crease, we're gonna take our highlight and use that as shadow. And we're just gonna pack on. I'm gonna use WetnWild's highlighter Megaglo in Precious Petals. And
Tatang-mutang mo lang daw ako dito.
she's shy. She doesn't want to talk. She's awkward with the camera. She's camera shy.
I am. I just want to sing, but I'm also camera shy.
See? It's a very shiny lid that we created. We're gonna take a very small brush, whatever brush that you have that is so small, and take on the same highlighter that we have to even pack it on the center of the lids here. After doing all that, we're gonna blend again the edges of the shadow just to make it seamless.
Blend, blend, blend.
Yes. Even if this is a very simple eyeshadow look, you just really have to blend your eyeshadows.
Because if you don't blend,
yeah, what?
That's the rule. You have
to
blend.
You just have to blend. Yeah. We're gonna take a deeper shade of a brown eyeshadow, and then we're just gonna deepen up the crease even more. We're gonna tap off the excess, and then just on the crease, just build it. Open your eyes a bit, just a bit. It's where you can see the fold of the eye if you open your eye a bit. And it's there. Just a very tiny bit, and then you are gonna blend it again with the brush that you blend the transition color with.
Blend, blend, blend.
We're gonna put the highlight now on her inner corners and just connect it to the highlight of your lid. And blend it with your fingers. Guys, don't be scared to use your fingers as a blending tool. We're gonna put it on the lower lash line too. We're gonna put the same brown that we put on the crease on the lower lash line. Just look up and just lightly blend a bit. We're not gonna go for the smoky look here. So just a bit of definition, as you can see. And then we're gonna do the same on the other eye. Now we're dusting off the excess powder. So this is the skin. And now we're gonna do liner. We're just gonna do a very, very thin line. That's her sample, guys. We're just gonna put a white liner under the eyes to make it seem more awake. And then we're gonna do a very thin line of a liner. We're not gonna wing it or anything. Just to make it simple for you guys, we're just gonna do a very thin line around the eyelid, around the lash line, and we're gonna pop some lashes on, and we're gonna be back.
Yes! The dream that I once knew. Never thought I would be right for you. I just can't compare you with anything in this world. You're all I need. to be here forevermore.
Again, another sample from our Michelle Lee, the Asia's Next Top Model. Now we've applied lashes and mascara off cam. We're gonna contour her nose. And now we're gonna contour her face. Just a very light contour because we're gonna use a red lip. Okay, we're gonna contour her so you can see the difference. Because a lot of people, I mean you especially, you don't like bronzing anymore, right?
No.
But for makeup fanatics out there, it adds a lot of dimension to your look. We're just gonna dust a very, very light amount. Like so, and you can see the difference right away. I'm using NARS Laguna bronzer if you guys are
Curious,
yeah. And then we're gonna just define the jaw a bit, just a tiny bit. And other side. We're gonna blush. We're gonna blush it. But before we put blush, actually, my technique, I mean for you guys, if you're scared of putting too much blush with your makeup because you're gonna use a red lipstick, put the lipstick first before you choose the blush. That way you can control how much blush you're gonna put. The lipstick that we're gonna use is Colourpop, and it's really long lasting. So for the lips, I'm gonna use on the outer shade, Avenue. It's a rich, dark red, a wine red, and if you open, and put it on the sides of the lip first. Okay, since we've applied Avenue on the lips, on the sides, we're gonna use a brighter shade of red on the middle for a more ombre look, but not really. I'm gonna use the shade Creeper. So this was Avenue and this is Creeper. This is more like a true tone red. Guys, if you're gonna use a liquid lipstick like this dark, don't be scared because you're gonna shake your hands and just scatter all over the place. Just be confident and swipe it out. Swipe it. Now we can see that we need just a tiny bit of blush. Just a tiny bit. You don't need a lot. And once again, I'm gonna use my Coastal Scents 10 blush palette. We're gonna use this coral shade right here. We're gonna blend it with the bronzer that we had. We're gonna apply it here. Like it's barely there. And then take the bronzer that you had, the bronzer brush, and blend it together. And bring it a bit on the apples of the cheek. Just a bit forward, just a bit. If you see that you went overboard with the blush, which we didn't, but we just want to use a bit, take your beauty blender, or in this case, your Real Techniques sponge, Miracle Complexion Sponge, and blend it out. And now we're gonna go with highlight, and we're gonna use my favorite highlight again from the Balm, the Lou-manizer, and take that on her highest points of her face. First, we're gonna point it on the highest point here, tip of the nose, just a bit on the bridge of the nose, and her cheek. Bring it all the way, almost near the cheek, so when you smile,
kita siya.
You can see it. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. And we'll be back for the final look.
Bye.
So yeah, this is the final look. And we hope you find it simple and easy to follow. And yeah, what do you think?
I like it. It's very Chinese New Year and Valentines because of the red color.
But you don't wear this shade of red,
No,
right?
I don't.
You don't. So this is the first.
I think I look good on it. I think red suits me.
So yes, that's it, and we hope you like it. And please don't forget to comment or sound off down below what you think about this look. And don't forget to like and subscribe and comment and share and
watch again and again and again.
You can watch it over again for you guys who want to go out on a party for this Chinese New Year's. Or yeah, I'll see you on that video.
Yes.
Thanks guys. Bye-bye.